Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome all of you back to another Rage video, where tonight, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a first on this channel, because I honestly have no idea what I'm meant to expect out of this. I don't even know if this is meant to be like Danny DeVito, or just some creep, whatever, or apparently this is called Mr. Bungle, and without knowing anything at all whatsoever, let's just get started, shall we? Let's see exactly, because listen, I'm optimistic, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like that's a thing I'm going to have to tell myself literally for after this, but you know what? I'm always open to trying new things. It's just sometimes there are some things you shouldn't even think about trying at all, but let's try anyway. So, as per the rules for any first timers on this channel, we just listen to them, we don't do any background, we just get straight into it. So, if you guys will check out the original video for yourselves, links will all be in the description down below. So, let's begin, shall we? Quote, unquote, in 3, 2, 1, and... Is this guy sleeping? Great start, by the way. Oh, he's lighting a match. Okay, that's what that is. Maybe I will have to pull up the lyrics to this, because, ladies and gentlemen, it's like 2 minutes and I do not even know what's going on. It sounds like some fat drunk clown is just doing shit. This song, it has both direction and it's also completely directionless. What is going on here? I'm asking that because I don't know either. I don't know what's going on. Okay, no, forget it. I'm giving up. I'm just gonna find out what the hell's going on. What is this? Is this, ladies and gentlemen? I feel like I'm in, like, it's sort of like a fever dream, but I'm like wide awake. Maybe. What are the lyrics to this? I got. In fact, I'll tell you what. I've got a better idea. I'm gonna pull that down, and I will refer to them at the end, because I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and piece whatever this is meant to be together.
He's a butterfly, he's a humble potato. He fucks himself as he fucks the world. So wish you but his mouth so shut, he still shakes his butt, cause he's fiddler and swaying and trumpet. Travolta.
I don't get it, ladies and gentlemen. Is there like a gas leak going on or something like that? Why is... Okay, hang on. Let me guess. Is this meant to be like some very bizarre like concept album that is like... It's like trying to emulate one of those movies where it goes... In fact, there is actually kind of like a movie I do kind of remember that's... It sounds something like... if you guys have ever seen the movie Natural Born Killers, it's one of I think Tarantino at least like worked on either the writing or was one of the producers for it, but it had like rapping, it then had saxophone, it had like like an operatic tone to it all. I'm gonna have to like again. And also, when it says its writer is Mr. Bungle, that might be a bit of a concerning sign. But you know what? I'm optimistic, I guess. But I am going to have to like, I'm gonna have to like go through this word for word because I almost couldn't make sense out of anything that went on throughout this. But if it helps, I think there is something kind of. It's just drawing and how strange and how surreal the whole experience is, and almost subverse. It doesn't really play like a song. It plays like somebody had a fever dream or they were writing this while they left the gas on. So let's try this. Or behold the spectacle, a fleshy limbless rectangle. So it kind of confirms a little bit that this is meant to be like some clown, like some performance of a clown right here, sitting on a pedestal, so nasal handicapable, sniff and remember silver ball, contortions that he can't recall, the torso on a trampoline, the happiness melts into dream. So is this like a guy who's literally this clown is literally like on acid and he has no idea where he is and he's just doing this because, well, it's what he's paid to do. Is this entire thing just about this clown who just, well, like if Danny DeVito played not an evil penguin, but an evil clown and just decided to just do whatever the hell he wanted to, and then he just like finds this match and just wants to set things on fire? Grease is the word, it's the word that you heard. It's the word that you heard, it's the time, is the motion. I'm going to have to again go back through all this. One thought it lasts a day, and at that rate he'll likely live forever. He's a bird in flight, a hermaphrodite, and he fucks himself as he fucks the world. This, his twitching brain can dance within, gyrating more like gelatin, a secret means of ecstasy, acute and very olfactory. To see his colours crawling in the nose, to hear his stinking highs and lows. He's got an itch, but nothing which to scratch the itch, so wish it away. When his mouth's sewn shut, he shakes his butt, 'cause he's Hitler and Swazi and Trump and Travolta. Smell, sweat, movement, everyone's dancing, disco dimple fading darker, a subtle fragrance faint. Everyone's dancing without him. Where did it go? Dark, odorless, nothing. So this is like the song is the performance is over, and he's just left to just dance and just. Is this what? Oh, okay. So is this meant to be like some tragic story where this guy is like making an ass out of himself, but instead of being the butt of everyone's jokes, he is resorting to just being the best ass of the ass of all jokes? Is that what I'm getting out of this? Quote unquote was originally titled Travolta. For legal reasons, Mr. Bungle were not allowed to list the original title of the album or music video. They changed it to quote unquote, which is the title of a Travolta biography. The content of the song remained unchanged, including multiple references to Travolta. So it's a John Travolta? So lyrically, quote unquote, deals with the thoughts and inner feelings of a deaf, blind, limbless man whose mouth has been sewn shut and who therefore senses everything through his. Oh God. Hang on a minute. I didn't even notice it before, but yeah, I think. Well, the mouth is a bit hard to say. It looks open and stuff like that, but then who's lighting this cigarette? Who's lighting this match for him? Okay, lyrically, quote unquote, deals with the thoughts and inner feelings of a deaf, blind, limbless man whose mouth has been sewn shut and therefore senses everything through his known. Stylistically, the song spans a wide variety, as do many tracks on Mr. Bungle, from heavy metal to circus music to funk undertones and soft, spacey piano interludes. What is this album, ladies and gentlemen? Is everything on this album meant to be like this, or is it just like certain things are a bit like this? I mean, I'm literally going to go through like the whole album here. Slowly Growing Death, Sleep Part 1, Squeeze Me Macaroni, Carousel, Egg, Stub, A-Dub, My Ass Is On Fire, The Girls of Porn, Love Is a Fist, Dead Goon. I'm going to imagine that the last one is meant to be a reference to Vietnam in some way. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to set this one out. I'm going to come back to this album in maybe a couple of days' time, and then try to work out if this is either some mad hallucinogenic genius, or it's literally from the minds of mad hallucinogenics. Because there is something, again, like I said, kind of captivating about this. I mean, music, is a form of expression, and, this is a form of expression. It's very strange, I must admit, but you know what? I like the Stranglers, ladies and gentlemen. You can't start lecturing. I have no right to start telling people what can and cannot work if it is strange or not. It's one of those things. So anyway, I hope all of you guys have enjoyed this reaction video to quote unquote by Mr. Bungle. Please make sure to leave all your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below and what you guys felt of quote unquote Travolta for yourselves. And I cannot wait to talk to you guys again in the next video. Take care and bye bye for now.